Dear members of District 47, on behalf of Rick Furbush and the district leadership team, here's an infomercial and a status report of the Reformation Committee. Reformation, what does that mean? Well, that means that we're moving forward to actually split the district one more time in two. The reason for this reformation is that we have just grown tremendously. 2 years ago, we started out with a new District 47, where the northern part of Florida had been removed, and we, down here in the south and the Bahamas, considered the weakest link, managed to pick everything up and being President's Distinguished District 2 years in a row. We showed that just because we are removed from another portion of the district doesn't mean that we can't survive and thrive. So, Reformation, here are the steps that I'll ask for all of you to please consider. Keep yourself informed. Share this video with other people that might need and want to have information about the future of the district. Check out the Sunshiner, our district newsletter, for more information. And listen to your club officers and area governors who will bring you more information about this reformation. On November 6th, in Miami at our fall conference, we will vote. So between now and then, it's time for us to all get ourselves more educated so we can vote for the reformation and for the success of District 47 and the two pieces that we will become within a few years. 2 years ago, we started with 196 clubs as the new District 47. Today, 2 years and a few months later, we are up to 256 clubs. We are anticipating that the district will have way over 300 clubs in another 2 years from now. So by the end of this year, maybe 280, 290 clubs. I know Rick wants more, but let's be on the careful side. And then at the spring conference coming up in the end of April, we would vote for 5 district officers, 1 district governor, 1 lieutenant governor education and training on either side of the new districts, and 1 lieutenant governor marketing on either side of the new district. So 5 district officers that will lead us through a whole other year. The actual split wouldn't take place until July 1st, 2012. But it's now that we have to vote. It's now that we have to plan for our growth and for our continued success. For you who might be new to Florida, or if you maybe live in the Bahamas and is not that familiar with the geography, and that was a hard word, of Florida, let us show you what Florida looks like in the middle. You may know of cities like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Cape Coral. They're all hugging the coasts. But what's really in the middle? Let's take a look. Here is a map of Florida. You can see the black line that indicates where our district is starting on the northern border and how it goes all the way down to Key West, and of course the islands of the Bahamas. In the middle, we have the 6th largest lake in the country, Lake Okeechobee, and below it we have the beautiful Everglades. There is probably nothing that will ever be living or thriving in this area more than alligators. Clubs will never happen in this part. We at this stage already have well over 100 clubs on either coast, and we know that we have very sufficient leadership, both past and exciting new future leaders on both sides. Those are 2 of the requirements that TI, Toastmasters International, requires that we have when we split. Potential growth for new clubs in both districts, strong leadership in both districts, and at least 100 clubs on either side or in either new district that we create. So, we are getting too big again already. We are already now the 7th largest district in the world out of 83 districts. We have a slight geographical challenge that we will never be able to overcome, which makes this split that we are considering, of course, an east-west split. And just in order to make sure that we stay successful, that we can spend district monies on membership and membership growth and education rather than on travel, and we can support much better our members so they all can stay strong members and become better members and better leaders and better communicators. The Reformation Committee asked for your attendance at the Fall Conference District Council meeting on November 6th in Miami, Florida at the Hilton Hotel downtown. Please show up, come and vote. As a president and a VP of education, it's your responsibility, and if you cannot attend, please sign a proxy. I'm just going to stop there for a second. Please sign a proxy and come and do your due diligence and responsibility as a club officer and vote yes for the reformation of District 47. Thank you so much for listening.